We are between the hedges, Dooley Field in Sanford Stadium. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers against the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
I caught up with the West Virginia head coach before the game. He has talked about the importance of communication to start this game. From the very opening drive, he wants his guys loud, yelling, over-communicating at the line of scrimmage. They are the away team, and they know that every time they touch the ball on offense, this home crowd is going to make it challenging. You can already hear that noise and that crowd frenzy down here. They're going to have to be at the very best from a communication standpoint at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
My thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia offense for the first time today as they begin what they hope is going to be a long playoff run. Everyone associated with this program, they know SEC championships are special, Joel, but ultimately, you're judged by what you do in the playoff, and the Dogs have come up short.
It's such a high standard, but you're exactly right. And everybody in the SEC footprint wants that championship, and I would say that this is the top brand in that conference, and certainly their best hope to go make a run.
Look at that powerful running. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunity.
He's got space. He's in the clear. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly.
Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Mountaineers offense out there for their first possession. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You've got to change up the looks. You've got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab behind the line. It's Cook. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Extending the play now. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Here comes the rush. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. He's got a crease. Tackle made after a big gain. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, that can amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up.
That's a good start for the Bulldogs quarterback. Of course, in Georgia's history, Joel, quarterbacks have not always been asked to go out and win games single-handedly. But this guy, I think he's more than a game manager.
Chris, I think you're exactly right in that. To me, he reminds me a bit more of a Matt Stafford in that he's going to be asked,
touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum at in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Open field ahead. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. Runs through the defender. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
We'll give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback, and finally
nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now, 2nd and 3. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. And no surprise on 3rd down, they go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. The Bulldogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And the dream start continues for this offense. Another touchdown in total. This home crowd here is going berserk in the playoff game.
Chris, I think it's one of my favorite things in all of college football is this home playoff atmosphere. If you're on that opposing sideline, it's got to feel like your head's in a blender right now. How in the world can they concentrate?
Bringing it out. It's Robinson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And look at this punt. Just boomed it deep. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I'm here on the Mountaineers sideline. I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
He's looking deep here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the...
Got an opening here. Now here, breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is the mark of a great player. The defense knows what's coming. Everyone knows what's coming. That's why he's had 20-plus touchdowns on the year. But no one can stop him. He's one of the best running backs in the country. Gets a touchdown early in this game. Everybody's got a key on him, and yet, what does he do? Finds the end zone time after time after time.
Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This offense loves the RPO. The quarterback is great thrown, and he's got quick hands and a good release. This one, RPO slant, nice game.
Now the Bulldogs sitting there for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Stockton. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a first and goal now. An explosive play for the speedy wide receiver. Joe, exactly what they were hoping for when they brought this guy into the roster.
Chris, he's been a perfect addition to this offense out of the portal. He's given them exactly what they need, and it's really all about that speed that you mentioned. His ability to take the top off the defense is vital to this offense and how they operate moving forward.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Escapes the pocket. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Mountaineers head coach. He has had a big talk with his offensive line. On the road, a hostile environment, fighting over the crowd noise to execute on plays. They have given up too many sacks and too much pressure to the defense. He said, we have got to start this drive with one job in mind. Protect the quarterback and get our offense some momentum to start this third. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
To throw, it's Hawkins. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry. Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Georgia sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has got...
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off. A beautiful read. That's a nice productive gain for this offense. I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Nice grab. It's Wiley. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage, watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this screen fooled nobody. This defense was all over it. And as a quarterback, I think you need to make a better decision here. Completing this ball just creates a negative play. Throw this ball at the running back's feet. You burn it at his feet, and then you don't take the loss.
And the pass is incomplete.
Third and long, screen. Chris, if you and I know it's coming, the defense probably knows it's coming as well. And they do a great job here stopping this play, but they got to change up these play calls.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them. Well, that's a big play by the defense, because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. Fielded near the 20. Making people miss. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
This is a great job defensively on two fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Excellent catch and run by the senior. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Grab behind the line. It's Wiley. Fights off a defender. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Dogs. Breaks away to the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the option play. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And play is stopped here. Looks like an injury to one of the Mountaineer players. It's their senior wide receiver. See if Holly can get a status report soon. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Wiley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they can't bring him down. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense,
they got him again. He's like a statue back there.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
5-yard pickup on first down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. The back's got it on a counter. He's got space. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw them.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. When this offense continues to pour it on, you can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. When you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game, the execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Trying to find some room. It's Cook. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
And here's the return. It's out of bounds, but they move it out near the 35. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, guys, this crowd has not stopped all day long. We knew these college football playoff games on a home campus have been some of the most electric environments in college football history, and today is no exception. This crowd has made a difference. They've been on their feet the entire game, and they are willing their team to a win here in the opening round. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Pounding away with the run game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a deep completion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. Can't imagine the disappointment on that sideline. They had such a great year, and they get themselves to this point in the playoff. And to play this way today, I know they didn't expect it. Heck, Chris, you and I didn't expect it. But here they are, and I got to tell you, for these seniors, I just feel for them. A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
I like the pickup, and I love stopping the clock, but they've got to get down the field in a hurry. They need this field goal desperately.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk to the coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. And this defense, they got to finish better.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. The Mountaineers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
Well, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. They had success last year, but fell short of the